This episode of Black Sheep and Bad Apples is brought to you by Fourth Corner Studios and Blood Pen. Now you could have your genetic DNA on every John Hancock you signed.
Fourth Corner Studios, bringing you podcasts, music recordings, county violations, barbecues, cold beer, warm beer, dogs, more dogs. Sometimes there's horses next door. Fourth Corner brings you a little bit of everything.
And by the Angry Penguin Foundation for a world free of humans.
Welcome to Black Sheep and Bad Apples, episode number 12. I'm your co-host, Sean. In the studio tonight, we have Sam, the professor of science analysis.
What's up, everybody?
We have our special guest, Steven Pagaaaaaan.
How is everybody doing tonight?
And your host, as regularly announced, Loren O'Brien.
Oh, yeah.
He's the resident host.
We're the resident host. Lest we not forget our resident co-host, Sean. You might have said that already, but thank you for having us here at Fourth Corner. I'm happy we got to do some plugs.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Mr. Pagan, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
How you feeling? You a little buzzed? We're doing it a little later than normal.
I'm kind of buzzed, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Missed the Merit Parcel's concert last night. I was working.
Plug.
Man.
Where was that at?
Yeah, where was it?
At a casino somewhere. You
Yeah.
guys know more than I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
It was at the
Merit
Sherry
Parcel.
Heights Casino in Trinidad, California.
Fucking high
Plug.
rollers.
Yeah, plug.
It's a cute little place.
They treated us right, too.
It's
Yeah.
it's the smallest casino I think I've ever been in.
How was it? Was it cool looking? Was it like...
It just looks like
Was
a
it seedy?
regular
Was it
casino, except it's
sick?
got
Was it
it's got a bingo hall
It's
attached
got
to
a-
the side of it that's about
What,
4 times
dude?
bigger than the
Yeah.
rest of the casino.
So this is an old. It wasn't originally just a bingo hall that they added on to and made a casino and added in the Fireside Lounge that we played in.
Firewater Lounge.
Ooh, Firewater Lounge. You
Yeah,
were
it's
right.
the
If
Firewater
we're going to
Lounge.
plug it
Yeah,
right.
all right.
Plug.
So, yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Bingo's more my gambling
But
speed.
yeah, but the bingo hall is definitely way bigger than the casino and very popular. Very
Yeah,
popular.
It has to be.
I mean,
I couldn't see from the door. I couldn't see the other wall. It was so far away.
so if you're
It
gonna
was like
check
being
out,
in a cave with no end.
so if you like to gamble and you like to play bingo and you also like to check out great live music, go to Sherry Heights Casino.
Sherry Heights Casino is in Trinidad, California. Thank
Beautiful
you guys for
Trinidad.
being with us. That's our show.
Good
Just
night.
kidding. So what did you guys think of the show last night? Because, I mean, really quickly, I'm going to say that I think it went fucking well. It was our first time playing 4-hour-long sets. Or a 4-hour-long set.
Or 4-hour-long sets is another way to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it, because that's what we do. We take a break.
Yeah. But
Pretty
Sam, how do you think it went?
Man, just judging like the reaction in the room and stuff. Aside from that, that one idiot in the blue shirt with his date was the beautiful woman in the orange dress. He just kept walking out. He didn't seem like he was into it, but everybody else was like,
Yeah.
in the room was just way into
Well,
the music.
He
and,
was
like,
Ron's friend. I forget his name. But
One person.
Yeah, can't really argue about that, especially when you're playing a casino with
Right,
slot
yeah, he
machines
was
right
there to
outside
gamble.
where you're
yeah,
playing.
like
Yeah.
it makes
I
sense that he
assume
was
it-
like occupied.
I assume a few people are gonna walk out and plink some money in the slot machine. So
Yeah,
I thought it went really well, though. I thought it was a great time. That was a very good show. I thought the crowd reaction was
the
great.
band was great too.
Yeah, I heard they were awesome.
Sean, it took you like a brief moment. You're like, what? Oh yeah. Oh, what? We were
Yeah,
the
no,
band.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you nailed
heard it was a good show. My friends were telling me all about it and stuff. I wasn't unable to make it, but
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
it's unfortunate. It's one of those
missed out on
times
it.
that
Yeah, don't you
good
think it's
thing.
weird that we never see Sean and Merritt in the same room together?
It is kind of weird. Like we always like, and they look
Like
so
I didn't want to
similar.
bring this up
You know,
before, but
is
like,
there like
I
a-
really thought you were gonna be there.
Is there a Clark Kent thing, Superman thing going on here with you?
it's
But
more
like,
like an
you're never
Irish.
here when there's band practice.
It's more like an Irish thing, you know. I like to set up arrangements, and then I can't make it there because I got better things to do. But everybody has a good time, and I appreciate the fact that they could get
Are you
together.
talking about Irish goodbyes?
Yeah, kind of. That's where I'm like, I kind of Irish
that's
goodbye it,
fucking
but
racist.
but with
no,
a host,
it's xenophobic.
with hosting events, that's what I do. I host an event where I'm like, yeah, I'll totally be there, and I get a bunch of people to show up, but then I can't quite make it. I'm working on it. It's something. It's difficult.
You seem to make it to like all the other stuff that happens that's like not band related, where Merit wouldn't be showing up because like he doesn't hang out ever. I never see Merit at the coffee shop.
Pagan, let me ask you
What?
something.
What's up?
You ever seen Sean and Merritt in the same room?
I can't say that I have, to be honest. Really?
I think there's some Clark
Yeah.
Kent Superman bullshit
shit going on here.
here.
Are you
Yeah.
fucking Merit Parcel, dude?
Are
Yeah.
you
Not fucking him. Are you actually?
No,
Merit Parcel,
that's
like-
the next question
Yeah.
though. Are you fucking
I was
Merit
wondering.
Parcel?
We were wondering.
Well, are you saying that Merit Parcel is on the level of Superman in comparison because that's the comparison you made?
No, we're just using Clark Kent and Superman because that's like
Metaphorically speaking, Merit
Dr.
Parcel
Jekyll and
is
Mr. Hyde, if you will.
equal to in
Is that better,
powers.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Yeah, as long as they got an equal power ratio. That's what I'm looking
I
at.
love that
Does
you're
Merit
dodging answering this thing.
Well, I need to know that. I need to know the superpower. I mean,
no. It doesn't. That's just an analogy.
You're a piece of shit.
I asked you a very direct question.
And you're dodging.
Are you, in fact, the guy that sings in the band with me and Loren that looks surprisingly like you?
Could you call Merit Parcel?
Are you actually
and
that
ask
person?
him
Yeah, put
if
him on
he
the
wants
phone.
to
I
come
got it.
over
I
on
got
the
him on the phone.
podcast right
I
now?
got his number. We talk.
Call him.
I'm gonna call him right now.
Hit him up.
You don't
Call him.
He's not even going to answer. I guarantee you.
I wonder why. Steven.
No, he's got better. He's got other things going
even
on
know
right
where it
now.
is.
He can't.
It's right
he can't.
Where
be-
is his phone? Yeah,
fuck is it?
doesn't matter. So once
what-
a week, I think about becoming a prostitute, guys.
Re-say that question.
It's not a question. It's a definitive statement.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said once a week, I think about becoming like an escort or a prostitute. It's like, it's better money. I have more fun. I'd go out and just like, if you're an escort,
Who
you
do
don't
you
even have
think's
to
gonna hire
fuck.
you?
I don't know. I mean, I dress up good. Like, I clean up nice. You're just
You could-
biased against my dreadlocks.
I'm just
The
trying.
laughter
I'm
proves
just trying
it.
to figure out like your demographic on who would be.
But
like,
your
taking you
particular
out.
dreadlocks, not everybody.
No, it's not my demographic. It's the
Who-
demographic that are attracted to tall white people with dreadlocks, which are natural, by the way.
Where?
Just naturally dirty.
Eat a dick, I shower.
Whatever, ropehead.
How often do you think about becoming a prostitute? You think you'd be successful, Steven?
I really. Have
I don't
a lot
think you
of,
would.
I don't really ever think about it, but I have a lot of respect for sex workers. I think they're great.
What about an escort? Would you think about being
They're
being,
great.
Isn't that a sex
said.
worker?
It's great.
No,
Like,
an escort is different. An escort is
What?
like essentially you
Sex
go on a date
workers
and
are the
then
salt
like
of the earth.
there may or may not be sex. Usually, probably not sex. It
You're
depends on
paying
what you
them
pay
for their
it. I
company.
don't know. I've never had an escort.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. If I pay $500 for a fucking some chick to come on a date with me,
yeah, I want some of that.
and she doesn't like do whatever an escort does, and like act entertained or whatever.
I'm gonna write a really bad fucking Yelp review.
Never again is never again is that lady getting hired. You know what I mean? Like
0 out of 5 stars.
yeah, dude.
She didn't even make
Not-
eye contact.
she literally texted the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, you were at a casino gambling.
I feel like I
You're
kind
gonna
of
hear it on
understand what you're
Yelp.
saying, though. I talked to an individual once in Vegas that told me that he called an escort, brought her to the place. It was $300 to just bring her there,
To talk
What?
to her.
just to bring the escort to his place. It was $300 just to bring her there, and I think you got to hang out for an hour or whatever it was. It was like they would bring her there, and you got to hang out for an hour for $300.
It's like
But
arm
if
candy.
you wanted more, the additional, you wanted to take advantage of your hour, for, if you will, it was an additional $300. So $600 for the entire completion of what the sex. All that.
$600 to have sex with a woman for an hour.
Yeah, but it was $300 for
While
the
some
red-
dude stands in the other room.
sits in a car in the parking lot.
You're basically
and
a
if anything
cuckold?
goes wrong, comes through your room type of deal. Like it was interesting. But I get what you're saying though. You're like, no, it's company either way. It's like, no, $300. You're just getting company for an
Yeah,
hour.
exactly. Like if I could get paid, we'll say that we'll say
Half
that
price.
we'll say that as an escort, I make $50 per night. I still get to spend my time with entertaining people who probably live at least slightly lavishly, not for $50. It'd have to be like $300.
Well,
But
but I
the idea is the same: is that I get to spend my time with people, getting paid for it. And I think spending time and getting to know people is like a very valuable thing, regardless of whether or not it's platonic or a sexual thing. Maybe they are an older person that just wants company to when they go out to a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, so what I was gonna get
I think
at-
it's kind of a
You're
win.
gonna have to get new
scenario.
glasses.
If I'm paying $300, she better not be fucking
Just
old.
Stop it, Sam. Stop.
No, but what I like though is I
It's
like
not
the
a personal attack
Nice.
podcast against me, Sam. This is a podcast about us all being pieces of shit.
Well,
I
am I
wish
not
I-
being a piece of shit right now?
I wish the audio would capture the hideous hat you're wearing right now.
Are you my
It's
fucking
warm as
Russian
fuck.
sable hat?
Yeah.
That can make me
Nostrovia.
feel really bad about this hat. That's amazing.
So let me
Are you
ask you
kidding
this:
me?
How what if you guys were an escort and sex is not implied? What would be your price tag for going out? Just on a date, we'll say 3 hours, dancing, food, something like that.
Well, I always take into mind that it's on an hourly rate, and hourly rates are even with strippers, anything like that. It's usually $100 an hour or more, type of deal, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
So just for company, I mean, a 3 hour, you're looking at a pricey tag, $300 to $600. I would say would be my range, depending on what type of company you're trying to keep.
And this is under the idea that it's strictly platonic dinner.
Yeah, that's
Stuff like that.
I mean, $300 to $600 for company.
Sam,
I don't even know how I feel about this whole line of questioning, but I will endeavor to answer.
please endeavor.
So, I probably wouldn't do this at all, ever.
No, you're putting that
Not
aside.
the point.
You're a
No, it's
slut
not-
now.
it's-
You're a
no.
slut
Nah,
now, Sam.
You gotta
It
break
ain't about
down.
your morals.
You gotta break it down.
Oh, it's not about morals. It just doesn't sound fun.
No,
to
but
me.
you gotta.
Like,
You
oh
don't
my
need to
God.
You think
state
you're better
it.
than sex workers?
It's a work. It's a job. It's not
Yeah.
supposed to be fun.
I didn't say that. I just said that it doesn't sound like fun to me.
Fucking job.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
It's
It's-
getting up
Anyway,
and
It's
down.
labor work.
let's not get too derailed.
So, but seriously, like, you want to take me out on a date? Like,
Trying to pay
Yeah, Sam,
rent.
I want to take you out on a date. How much?
I want to pay you.
that's basically what we're talking about.
I want to pay you to go out on a date with me and be the person that I need you to be.
I'm paying you to be fun, engaging, conversational.
You love me tonight.
But I'm already all those things anyway.
So what's your tag?
Yeah, what's
I don't know,
your
probably
price?
like $10,000 a night.
Yeah, all right. Skipping over that.
No, I don't get.
Mr.
Honestly,
Pagan.
it'd be like
Okay.
$20. You pick me up and pay for everything. Like, I don't give a fuck. Are you gonna be nice? Are you gonna make it awkward?
Is it
And
gonna
the
be
price
fun?
is gonna go up. You know? Oh, did you just grab my ass? That's
$20?
another $50.
Yeah,
Like,
well, and it's like if I'm having a great time and I genuinely
So
enjoy
you're
your
open
company,
for
like,
engagement, but you have a price on how far the engagement goes. So you're like, oh, a little grab ass, an extra 50.
yeah, exactly. He's
Ah,
negotiating
well, she's not
prices
as
now.
ex-
A
Example.
little touchy on the hoo-hoo.
I'm just saying,
an
is it gonna be
extra-
annoying, or are you just gonna? Is it gonna be like an interesting conversation?
Don't.
No,
What
you're
if
an
this
escort. You don't
scenario?
get to get
the
moral
question is,
vibes.
you're
That's
going
my
out.
sliding scale.
All right, understandable.
Oh, okay.
Steven.
I would.
How much
your,
fun
uh,
am I having? Fuck.
But
For
it's got to
like-
be. Oh, okay. But
I don't need money. I need fun.
You're gonna
All right,
charge.
Steven.
You're gonna charge at the end,
For,
not at the beginning.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
It's
I
like
would be
going out to
like-
dinner.
Could you guys let our guest speak for a minute?
No.
I would be like, okay, you want to just take me out to dinner and dance? All right, it'll be $125 to take me out to dinner, and
What's
I
the
want to get like shrimp and scampi and the motherfucker.
Are you gonna wear those shoes?
what? No,
Yeah.
Sam, don't detract.
I'm gonna wear these shoes.
So is that 100 and
With
like
you- at least I don't have your dumbass hat on.
nailed
I'll
it?
put- yeah,
Fuck you, Sam.
and
So-
I'm not
so-
I'm not done yet.
No,
How
no.
to
I was
get the
gonna
shrimp and
ask.
the
125 is this?
So we were at Shrimp
125
Scampi.
is this per hour or for the night? We'll say
No, I'll
the
give
night
you,
is
like,
3
okay,
hours.
like that's like 2 hours of dinner and
Okay,
drinks and
okay.
shit.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna dance with you, that's gonna fucking cost extra.
Ooh.
Are you bad
Sitting
at
at a
dancing?
table, but engagement on the floor is going to
Yeah.
be more.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like
Are
that.
you bad
Alright,
at Are you bad at
Big time.
dancing?
Big
If I'm
time.
going to have to put some moves on and make
Yeah.
you look extra special and know the dance
Yeah.
moves, it's going to be a little more because, I mean, like,
Mhm.
you want somebody acting sloppy on the dance floor?
Yeah, fuck
Important.
Mhm.
Important. You need
Acting
to know how to
sloppy
swing.
on the
you need,
dance floor? What do you mean by that?
You need to know how to
Just like
swing
how
a little
you guys
bit.
dance.
Oh, awfully like white people.
If you're like, hey,
Noticeably white.
if you're like, hey, come dance with me, and they're like,
But like, yeah, dude. if
We're
I
like
was,
toothpaste.
a male escort, that's how the shit would fly. Like, you know,
yeah, you want to act
call me
baller.
up, take me out
You
to dinner.
you need to know how to swing. You say, hey,
You
the
gotta
swing
take me
music
somewhere
comes
nice
on. You're
too,
like,
where
let's
they
do
got
it.
shrimp,
Let's
scampi,
jump
and
jive and
fucking
well.
scallops. and,
Right.
you know,
Well,
need
that's
to-
probably most of the people you're going to be dating are going to want to
Wine.
go and like listen to like big band music and relive their fucking roaring 20s youth.
Yeah.
So like get ready to pop Granny's hip back into place as you're putting her on the fucking
No,
stretcher.
we're
you know?
Oh man,
I'm
but
just
but
talking
if she
about
if she
dinner,
wanted
dude.
to go swing
We're just at a
dancing,
restaurant right now. We haven't even gone to the spot to go dancing.
yo,
yet.
and if she wanted to go swing dancing and want to give me lessons, I'm fucking down. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
She
dump
got to
money.
pay you for that?
Some
Yeah,
old-
yeah,
yeah. That's what I'm
essen-
saying. You're just
Talk
the
about
you're
some
just the
fucking
escort. You're
G's.
just along for the
Yeah,
ride.
you're just there to
But
you're just there to
charging for
help
the skill.
facilitate fun.
You know how to dance. You know how to do the the tango
Get a little like
type of deal,
No,
but
dude, you just go to a
appropriately.
fucking-
The
Don't
tango's
make her-
really the sexiest dance too.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
But good.
Yeah, I guess we would be like older gals and shit, huh? You're right.
I mean, not necessarily,
Yeah,
but
it's
probably.
I'm
Probably.
pretty sure it's not going to
It'd be
be
weird.
like
You don't
But
want to
You're
drop
not
her
gonna
on
be
the floor.
22.
rich 27-year-old
If I'm gonna, like-
heiresses. Like, you know.
You don't want to.
Plus, have you seen us? Obviously, the people listening have not, but
You
well,
gotta
they've
be able
seen
to,
me,
You
and
gotta be
it's
ready
not
when you give her
good.
that last dip at the end of the song. You don't like, I mean, you gotta have that rigidity.
sure
you
her
gotta
back
hold.
don't
You
go
gotta
out.
go. No, you want to pop her spine from front to back, but in that way that she's just like, holy shit, that was exact. My chiropractor does.
Put
that.
my hand up on
and
your
then
hip.
That's
after all
skill.
that
That's-
dancing
you
shit,
dip, we dip
after
up.
all that fucking dancing shit, after you done all that shit with that old gal, what's next, dude? Now what's the real money come down to fucking bang this old lady?
Wait, so now we're talking about banging the old lady?
He's
Escort
just
service,
he
because you
just-
know what I mean. You took her out. She took you out to dinner.
If you're
she
an
fucking
escort,
paid
the
extra
options
to
are
dance
always
with
there.
you. What else do you think this old dirty old lady's gonna want?
Then it's
Why
by
why are you saying she's a dirty old lady, not just somebody who wants company? Because honestly, I genuinely think that some people out there just enjoy having another person
You're
sitting
right.
across
That's
the
true,
table
dude.
from them.
Because
Yeah, but people don't hire fucking ugly,
People who
hideous,
look like us.
not gonna lie,
mongoloids.
Well,
People
such
who
as
wear hats like
ourselves.
that.
we put the
Yeah.
example out that if we were escorts, so we're taking into consideration they're about our age. If
And
we
so they
were
probably
getting
wanna-
escorts that were
We're probably
female
in for the
escorts.
fucking.
So I do got to bring in that what I like about the escort thing is that regardless of the sex attribution to the whole scenario, you can hire them to just make you look like a badass for the night if you want. So take the band
yeah.
for instance. If we just want to have 4 beautiful women come walking in with us when we make a presence, we can just be like, yo, what's it going to be for like a couple hours of just making it like
You just got to stand there.
we are
literally just show up to our show.
and then
We'll pay
they
you.
show up in the fur coats and the this and then that, and they're like, Merit Parcel, oh shit, and like, oh, the girls can't leave us alone, but they're there for like 2 hours, and then they, that it just starts the whole. That's a service you can pay for. That's kind of cool.
that's fucking
kinda like
lame as
that.
fuck. That's fake as fuck.
But it's fun for an hour or two.
Real recognize real, right, Steven?
Recognize real.
That's
Yo,
whack.
that's how the whole world works, dude. Just so you know. Like everything that you see, people are like have a vested interest in showing it to you. They're paying to do that. They're
Well-
paying to get it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like-
but that
Everybody's an
doesn't
escort.
mean like give in to the shit.
Okay, so what would be the difference
that.
if
It-
the
you
band?
know what I mean?
Oh no, here, hold on, hear me out. What would be the difference if the band hired the girls to come and just dance on stage in their nice
yeah,
dresses?
that's what I mean. Like
now is that less fake?
We hire
Do you?
4 hot girls to just dance on the stage with us to our music, and we're like, "Yo, for 2 hours, you're gonna stand on the stage and just like do some
Make us
awesome
some
dance
yeah,
routines."
like,
It's the same thing as us walking in with fur coats and jackets and big shades.
but really,
Looking
in
like
that
Elvis.
aspect, I'm like, is it worth it?
Nothing's
Like,
worth it.
What are
The
you
world
getting,
is
like,
suffering.
What's the venue paying you in? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, you could finagle shit, dude, and girls want to fucking jump up on stage
Oh, I
and
get that
do that
too,
shit
yeah.
for no money.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but
You
we're
know what I
not.
mean?
We're
But
not
when you're
hiring
hiring,
for
when
free.
you're hiring entertainment for an entertainment act, and
Yeah.
that's where
Gotta
it's
have
like
a little game.
if you're trying to put on a
None of us in the band have game though.
It's not about,
There's
dude.
no game here.
Here's the problem.
Well,
Here's-
okay,
here's-
we got
here's the-
right
but here's
now on the podcast. If there's any girls listening to the podcast that would like to just run up on a Merit Parcel set, looking really cute and sexy,
Get
and
up
just
on our
dance
stage.
all over their
Just
stage,
get up there.
fucking do it.
Fucking.
They would love it.
Right,
You
but
We
guys
got
would
our
be best
pagan friend
friends.
Steve. He's fucking.
Steven, we're not
signed,
talking
sealed,
about
delivered it.
maybe these chicks show up or maybe
He's
they
fucking-
don't.
It stamp.
It's
For
about
free,
it's
though.
about
Yeah.
get like you're hiring someone to show up so that they can show up.
Honestly,
to ensure an ambiance at your show.
it's a service like an escort. So at that point, they're being paid to make you look like a badass and be a badass for the show's entertainment purposes. Not
But
because
it-
they're trying to falsify that you're a
I
badass.
don't like that
no, here-
verbiage though. Like, I don't want to have to pay to be a badass.
But here's a
Like,
good example, though. It's like how some people will literally just hire somebody to walk down the red
fucking
carpet with them. Like a celebrity will hire either a handsome man or a handsome woman. It doesn't really matter, but they'll hire somebody to just be arm candy while they walk down the red carpet. Because having somebody who's attractive rather, on your arm is a status symbol. There's a value system that our
Yeah, but those are
our
for,
society
like-
places on it. And so, like, if you want to make your venue, if you want to make your show, if you want to make anything seem more ritzy and more uppity than it actually is, more bougie, if you will, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hire beautiful people to hang out and just fucking dick around.
And think of it from this aspect. Like you're looking at this like contrived thing, right? That's what you're seeing, this fakery. But for the people who are in the audience, right? It's not fakery to them. It actually makes them enjoy their night more.
Behind the scenes with Black Sheep and
You
Bad
know-
Apples.
You know what I mean? Like
Even if they know it's fake, it's I wouldn't wear like normally I wear blue jeans and a t-shirt and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
when I get on stage, I wear a suit and a tie, and I put on my cap and gown. Type
Why
of
do you
deal,
do
know
that?
what I mean? And I
Why do you do
I-
that, Sean?
because it's our
so we
image.
can have a
'cause you look
representation
good?
of what we're trying to put on. You know,
Yeah.
there is a thing behind it. So adding an additionally, it's not that the audience isn't gonna know.
Mhm.
It's not like wrestling isn't fake.
Right.
You know what I mean? We all are aware. But if those things weren't there, you wouldn't enjoy watching wrestling or critiquing it,
Yeah.
for that matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you just be like, this
yeah.
is too real. Like, who watches? And I'm not downing the people that do watch, but who watches Olympic wrestling?
Like
Honestly, I
that
don't
old
give a
school
fuck about the
Roman Greco
Olympics.
shit.
But
no,
I mean,
don't watch that shit.
competitive Olympic wrestling.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
if
a
it was
real
on,
action.
That's like
but I don't really
the
watch
It's a
Greco
it.
real actual sport.
style.
But
Yeah.
in comparison to how many people watch WWE, it's an entertainment thing.
Well,
Yeah.
WWE happens every Wednesday or Tuesday or some
Exactly.
shit. No, hear me out.
It's
But
every
the
4
Olympics
years.
only happen once every 2 years.
But it's in it. But that's
and
because
the wrestling thing might be once every 4 years. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you can
I-
find
no,
college
the
wrestling.
I
and
think
all
the
that.
Olympics
difference-
is
That's
once
true,
every
yeah.
4 years.
But the difference is,
Well, you've got a
Olymp-
summer and a winter Olympics.
The difference
Yes,
is
yeah.
the Olympics aren't meant
Makes
to
sense.
be entertainment. They're meant to be like an athletic competition that you can watch
yeah.
and get excited about and stuff. WWE is an entertainment business.
Right.
So when they walk down the deal, when the new wrestler comes out and he's playing his theme music and all this stuff, you're getting excited about the fact they're putting on a show. And
Did we just compare escorts to WWE wrestlers?
yes,
Yeah, 100.
That
exactly.
Same shit.
no,
Exactly
but
the
it's a
same.
fair
It's the
point that
same
he's making.
shit.
Yeah.
It's
the
a fair
same
point.
attitude.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
pay a
because-
wrestler to
yeah,
smash your face up more, or you can pay him to be polite and lose the match.
Well, not vice versa,
In an
but in
entertainment
reality,
sort of
what
way,
you're doing
but-
is you're paying.
Yeah, you're paying money for that
Well,
shit.
I really
And so
think what
if you're
those-
hiring somebody to do a job, if their job is to look good on stage, or whether it's to go up in this arena and pretend to wrestle this person, the idea is there's still
Or
a,
show up
there-
at a
there-
bar and
you're,
dance
you're,
with
you're,
their
you're,
girlfriend.
an escort is basically an actor that pretends to like you.
Hold on.
Same thing with sex workers.
Good example. Boxing. The girl. Round 3.
Million
Always
baby.
looks good too.
Yeah, exactly. But
Mhm.
what is there a small reason why you watch boxing because of that goddamn girl that wears her bikini walking around the ring with the round 3 number? Are you goddamn right?
Mainly it's money.
If it was some dude that was like, and round 3, huh?
You'd
You'd be like, boxing is boring.
Some chump with a comb over and some pants that were too high up his
I don't
stomach.
watch. I don't watch boxing for the chicks that walk in, but
No, but I'm
rounds in
saying
between the
it
thing.
very
'cause
much
you like
adds
fighting.
to it. Adds to it. There isn't a boxing match that has some old chump with a comb over and a
Round
beer
one.
gut.
a beer belly, and
Round
that is like,
one,
you guys
fight.
ready to fight? Let's
Bob
do
from
it.
Bob's Burgers.
And Vegas is betting money on that. No, there's a hot chick walking around with an ass that you
Yeah.
have never seen before, wearing or holding that number, and you're like, damn right, they're gonna fight.
So a lot of
It's in
times
there.
it's like a different girl every round.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
that's an employable thing. Just like if we wanted to hire for a show, a couple women to walk in and just make us look like badasses for a second because that was an entrance scheme, like whatever. It's an entertainment thing, you know. So, and I think that's employable. I think that's an okay thing and stuff. As far as you take that escort service after that, that's on you. That's I don't. And the morality of where you go with that, but
So, what's your price for being an escort, Sean?
ooh, I already told you.
I know, I know, but now we're running it again through the circuit because now we've got a bunch of parameters, and it's like that we'll say that you're going to a red carpet event. For being arm candy, what's your price? Is it the same? Does it change?
You're saying company for the night, or
Or you're being arm candy on a
I gotta make you feel special.
No, like you're there to. You are the dancers at a stage. You are the people hired to go up to this place and to dance, and you're not necessarily escorting anybody, we'll say. What's your price?
A stage performer? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I mean, that comes.
You go in there to look good. That's the only thing.
Ooh,
We'll say Hollywood called you and they were like, "Hey, we need a handsome fucking lead singer dude to come and hang out at our Hollywood party. How much you charging?"
just to hang out.
I don't know why they've got
or
a
to do
stunning-
something.
Just to hang out. Because they hire like beautiful people just to hang out in pools in Hollywood. It's a real fucking thing.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. So you're there to be a handsome addition.
I'd say 500 to 1,000.
For we'll say 5 hours from like 9 to midnight. That's bad math.
That
4
was-
hours.
Yeah, depends
Sam?
on the party, but yeah.
Sam, you're a handsome stud. You're hired to be at a party for 4 hours.
In Hollywood.
And yeah, we'll say in Hollywood, and your only job, the only reason you're hired as an escort is to be good looking at this party.
Pretend you're in Hollywood and you're a handsome stud.
Yeah, pretend that you're handsome.
You're more or less an. You're
pretend
more or
that you're in
less.
Hollywood.
You're more or less an.
and
Extra,
pretend that you're hired.
you're more or less an extra for a party as the handsome stud that's just there.
Handsome Boy Modeling School.
Mhm.
Plug.
It's not.
Plug.
Sam, you're a handsome man at a party. How much?
Actually, depending on the party, I might take less.
Yeah, like whose party is it?
It doesn't matter. You're in
Are
Hollywood.
they super rich?
It's-
a super
You don't
nice-
know. You got hired by a modeling
It's a
agency
good party.
to be good looking at this Hollywood
You just
party.
need to go to a party and be
That's
good
rich.
looking.
How handsome am I?
I
You're
don't know.
pretending-
On a
That's-
scale of like, we're just gonna say like handsome's got to start at like
8.
7.
8.
You're handsome enough to get called
Yeah.
You're a 7.
for the shit.
I'm a 7.
You met
You're
the
a solid 7.
qualifications. At
Like
net- at the
1 to
least.
10, 6 to 10 being like the handsome
4
range.
hours. I'm driving myself there.
We'll say they hire you. They give you a ride there.
Okay.
That's right.
I like $2,500.
All right. Mr. Pagan.
Can you repeat the question?
Question is, you're hired to be a handsome man in an LA Hollywood party, and your only job is to be there for 4 hours and look handsome. What do you how much do you charge per hour?
Man, I gotta.
Or no, we'll say for the full 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're there
well,
for 4 hours looking handsome.
I gotta
That's
like
your
push
job.
it into like if
They
am I,
get you a
like-
suit, they get you everything. You're outfitted.
Oh, it's just me how I am right now. Like
You're
ain't
basic. Yeah, you.
like I don't have
you,
no fucking status.
Nope.
and
You walk
nothing,
in and you
nothing.
look handsome, and that's your fucking job.
Yeah, I'd be like 2,500. Yeah,
I mean, if it's
be
if
like
it's Hollywood,
cool night, get fucked up, make
I'm
Nah,
kind
I
of.
feel like I got to
grand
retort
and
my
just get the
answer. I'm
fuck
like,
out.
I
No,
think
you
the
recant.
fucking weirdos.
A retort is a response.
Oh yeah, okay. Recant my answer, and I think honestly I do it for cheap. I'm like, if I could see a C note, like I say 200.
20
Like,
Per hour?
Nah,
because
dude,
it's
that's-
Hollywood, you always got to double up your rate in Hollywood. So I'm like, I would normally do it for a C note, 100, but it's Hollywood, so I would say 200.
2,500 is cheap in Hollywood. Go for
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and if it,
juice them,
well,
juice them.
we'll say that.
I'm just assuming this is a rich person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
It's
Hollywood.
assuming that it's a rich person, I mean,
You know what I mean?
$1,000 I'd be happy with. If I was like living in LA, you know, there's no what ifs, no what ifs here. I'm paid to be handsome at a party in Hollywood. For 4 hours, I'm gonna and they buy me a suit. Shit. $800, $1,200 is like where I'd be comfortable.
I'm thinking about shows I play with the whole band, and what I'm thinking about was 6 people that I got to pay after a show, and we played for $500 between 6 people. So I'm like, for 4 hours, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm like, at that point, if I ain't got to do shit besides walk around and be cool, I'm like,
Yeah.
I could take a 5. That's
I
like,
wouldn't even want to have the suit. I'd rather just rent it and just
And so if you guys
dip off. With
Listening
I
it.
to
already
this
got a
pod-
suit. I ain't
Business
even
in
worried
a
about
suit
that.
like
I'm like,
that, you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna show up
Like-
just being a bad. I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm like, man, that's
Dead in
easy.
that.
if you guys are here listening to the podcast, our listeners, I want to invite you guys to express to us any of your opinions on what you would do with any of
Please.
these questions.
Feel free.
Please drop a fucking line in the comments. You can send them to me directly. Black Sheep and Bad Apples is my preferred method of conversation, but most of you know me personally.
Or by snail mail to P.O. Box 364, Hayfork, California 96041.
Snail mail is our preferred mail, so please use that first if you can. We won't redeem your 50-cent stamp, is what I assume they cost now.
But it's really fun
Like,
to
it's like
participate.
$9 to mail.
Yeah,
a
it's
letter.
like $9. So we're not gonna give you your
First
$9 back.
soul.
You're gonna have to buy your own stamp and send us $9, and we'll go ahead and figure that out. Anyway, we're gonna take a short commercial break. Do any of you guys have a last thought? Nope, that's good. Thank you, Black Sheep and Bad Apples.
tyrant. New from Donald Trump and Satan, the Blood Pen. The Blood Pen, signing your name and your soul with ease.
Gosh, I'm so tired of getting my signature forged over and over and over again. Not anymore. Thanks to the blood pen, I could just tie off on any desired appendage of my body and stick that pen right in my vein, and I got my own genetic DNA on every John Hancock I sign.
Blood Pen has now 3 brilliant packages: bronze, gold, and platinum. Bronze, you will get 3 pens every month with your DNA in it. Our gold package brings a self-extractor with 3 pens a month. Our platinum package sends a specialized team over to your house once every 6 months to extract, store, and cryogenically freeze all the blood pen ink that you could need. Ask our trusted customer.
When I got my Satan notoriety license, I got tired of having to cut myself every time I need to sign. And with the increasing clientele, I didn't know what to do until Blood Pen. The Blood Pen Platinum package took care of all my business needs, and now I am a successful business owner. Thank you, Blood Pen.
Blood Pen, bringing you a world of possibilities.
No more forgery, No more identity theft. No more credit card theft. Thanks to the blood pen.
Now, whenever the police ask me to hand them over blood for any crime scene they're investigating, I just hand them a pen.
The blood pen.
Blood pen.
Blood pen.
Welcome back to Black Sheep and Bad Apples. I am your host, Loren O'Brien.
We're back.
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't really bring a topic this week. I thought about bringing the idea of like survival stories. I've been listening to a lot of them.
Surviving.
lately on
I've
podcasts.
survived this far into the podcast.
Yeah, you're
I have a
you're
survivor.
doing good.
I'm a
If you
survivor
don't get
story.
your shit together, you're not going to survive till the end, though. We can tell you that much.
And so
even
like
have
I
to
didn't-
The topic is overt threats.
the topic is I didn't bring a topic. So here on the podcast, I'm gonna ask you guys. We can play Fuck Kill Mary, or we can play
Who's
a
Mary?
game called Monkey's Paw Wishes.
I liked the
What do y'all think?
Monkeypaw thing.
Monkey Paw. All right.
I did want to plug a good. You'd said something earlier about like surviving in the wilderness or like being some as a potential topic.
We're gonna cover that in a later episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and Monkeypaw sounds great. Sorry, man, I'm running on like fucking.
No,
2.5
we're all running
hours
on
of
fumes.
sleep and
We got done with that show last night, and I don't know about you guys, but I stayed up till 5 and woke up at like 10 or 11 or something
I
like
feel
that.
like it was later than that. Like
Yeah.
I was like laying there, you guys were just still sitting on the couch talking, and I was like, "Go have this
Just go to bed.
conversation in the bedroom, you idiots."
I wish I
Anyway.
was tired with you guys, but I was working.
All right, so we're gonna start Monkey Paw with you, Steve. If you could have any superpower, any like super awesome thing,
It's just like a Monkeypaw wish.
yeah. What would be something great that we could ruin for you? That's really the question.
So I have like one wish to make, and it's just gonna get like a superpower, like a superhero.
It could
power,
be honestly any wish.
or is
I wish to have 2 penises. Like that could, like it could be anything, dude.
that'd be crazy.
I wish to have a centaur body.
That would be crazy too.
But
I don't know.
those
Man.
aren't-
Wishes. I gotta like. If I'm gonna have a wish,
Do you
dude,
wish
I
that
really
you
wanna
were
think
a
on what
centaur
I
with 2
gotta wish
penises?
for.
Is that what I just heard? That's pretty much what I took
Yeah.
from that. I feel like
I want to be a
you
dude.
wish you were a centaur
You're-
and
you're
you had 2
centaur.
I
penises.
wish I was a.
You're
two-dick
Ron in his
centaur.
space dick dream.
Yeah, that's
You're a centaur with 2
I mean,
dicks.
it's a pretty. I like
I don't
that.
think he was a
scenario.
centaur in that story. Anyway,
I mean, I was trying to pick the
So-
most ridiculous things I could think of.
so Steve, you get anything in the world. Pick anything in the world that you could desire.
Anything
A
in the
wish,
world
dude, just
that
make
I
a fucking
desire.
It's not
wish.
that fucking complicated.
Jesus Christ, you
You're
ever
ruining
blown
the
out your fucking
podcast that's
birthday
already
candles,
ruined.
Steven?
Yeah, but I just.
Did you make a wish then?
No, I'm just like.
Do that now.
Really, I'm just like blowing out the candles because I know there's fucking presents over there. Like whatever these wishes are.
Oh,
what's
Jesus
what's
Christ.
under
Like
the
herding fucking kittens.
So Sam, give me a wish.
I often wished that I could
Fuck you, Steve.
control time.
All right.
Like
Ooh,
stop it,
interesting.
start it, slow it down, reverse it, like have like
Yeah. So we'll do it counterclockwise. We'll do it separately too. So these aren't like compounding things that ruin your wish. But do you want to ruin his dreams for me, Sean?
How do I ruin them?
So I'll give you an example. He can control the past, future, present. He can control time, but he can only do it when he's sneezing. is how I'm gonna ruin it.
Oh, you got to add a
Yeah, you gotta add an
complication
addendum to it that
okay,
fucks
it.
That's
Right.
right. That's
yeah,
right.
a shitty addendum,
Yeah.
Ooh.
like one of those red tagged ones in the contract.
Yeah. And so it's like anything
Oh,
bad.
another
So
signature.
Sam can control time,
Bring my
past,
blood pen.
future, present. How do you ruin that for him? How do you make a condition that fucks it up
You
for
can
him?
only do it when you're washing car windows in an intersection with a newspaper.
He's gonna be a hobo.
I got one.
For change.
What'd you got for us, Steve?
Ouch. dude.
No, but
He Sam figures out he could stop time, but when the first time he tries it, he finds out that he only stops his own time and he's just frozen in time.
Oh, that's a good monkey paw
That's
right
a
there.
good
And,
monkey
That's
paw.
a good monkey
You
paw.
only
And then I
could-
like
That's
tie his
like that
shoelaces
Stephen King-ass
together.
monkey
Yeah,
paw
and then I
shit.
tie his shoelaces together.
So hey, Steven,
What, dude?
keep thinking about your monkey paw wish. We're gonna skip
my-
over you
my
and go to Sean. Sean, you gotta what if you could have anything in the world, what would you get?
Ooh.
I wish I was a two-dick centaur.
I wish I was Ronald
I can't argue. A two-dick centaur sounds pretty. That's a pretty good wish. That's
fucking boss shit.
So you wish you could be a two-dick centaur?
Is that
No.
your wish?
no,
He's,
it's
like,
not my wish.
Stuck on that.
I could find true love.
That's so
All right,
beautiful.
Is that
Sam,
your fucking wish?
that's your wish. Your wish is that you find
I'm
true love.
going super cheesy with it. Yeah.
all right, all right.
Go with that.
So Sam, do you
I
want
want
to
to
start?
see how this can.
Yeah, you find true love, but it's a fucking flatulent hippopotamus.
No, it's
and she loves you
Oh, shit.
way much back.
Is that a metaphor
Way
for a
more
human
than
being,
you
or is it
could
like an
ever
actual
love
animal
her.
hippo?
Yeah, no, like a real fucking African
Okay.
hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Like
but
angry.
it meets all my needs. For some odd reason,
Yeah, come on, Steven, what you got?
that's my true
Ruin his
love.
dreams.
and yeah, but she wants to love on you real hard, like 3,000 pounds of fucking farting African monster.
Cabbage eating fucking monster tooth. So how are you gonna ruin his dream, Steve? Dead air's not good for the show.
Well, that's a tough one. Oh, I
Your
like
monkey
this
paw fucking dream is
No, not monkey paw. It's the.
No, this is the monkey paw part.
Oh, it's the monkey paw.
Punky Maw.
Yeah.
Monkey Paw.
Oh shit!
Punky Maw.
It got.
Monkey
It
Hold
got-
on, I want to change mine.
No,
too
you-
late.
You meet your
You're
true
done.
love.
No.
She's beautiful. She's the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, and your dick immediately falls off.
Ooh,
Steve.
but your dick will fall off.
All
Yeah, I
fucking-
wouldn't say your dick wouldn't.
I'll
I
fucking
would make
skip
it
ya.
worse, and I'd be like, you just can't get hard. You wish
All
your
right,
dick would fall off.
Well, I could. That's okay. It's just like a beat the time thing. That's eventually gonna happen.
So my monkey paw to that, you meet the love of your life, but it turns out that you are in love with fences.
Ooh, like that, like
Like barbed wire, picket, like it doesn't fucking matter.
Can I marry it though? Like the lady
No,
that
you're
married
just
the
you're
Eiffel
horny
Tower?
for fucking fences. You realize that the your sexual desires revolve around being around any
He
kind
said
of
true
fence.
love.
Well, that's what I mean. Like true love, sexual.
Lauren's trying to say it's the same
You're
thing.
Ooh, can I change
the,
mine?
the,
Sex is
the
love,
fulfilling
true love.
characteristics that you find in another thing.
True love.
I get a change.
you happen to get them from a
I get
fence.
another dark change.
No,
but,
now you have
this
to
is what it
pick.
is.
Now you have to pick
You
your wish.
you
He meets her
find
and she
true
dies.
love all the
There we go.
time. Like
Every day.
yeah, but
That's brutal.
you don't see it.
So,
Yeah,
Steve-
that's the fucking monkey paw.
So Steve,
shit
what
right there.
what's
What's
your
your fucking wish, Steve?
yeah? What's your fucking wish, Steve?
I wish that I could just like be like 50 feet tall at like whenever I want and just like go back to normal size. Just
All
like
right.
fucking just.
So you can get 50 feet.
So you want both the edibles that they had in
Yeah,
Alice
that's-
in Wonderland.
Yeah, I want the right side of the mushroom.
Whatever
right there.
you want. You want to be able to eat them, make me big, eat me.
One side of
make
the
me-
mushroom, one side will make you taller, and the other side will
No,
make you
that's not
smaller.
how the song goes.
It's not a fucking song. I'm quoting the Disney version of Alice in Wonderland.
So you
Not
can
quoting,
you have the power to get up to 50 feet and
Motherfucking
back.
Jefferson Airplane.
But when you become 50 feet tall, you have to stay like that for 3 hours.
Mine is, but your penis becomes the scale of the opposite of the size you are. So when you're small, you have a big penis as if you were 50 feet tall, but when you're 50 feet tall, you have a penis the size as if you were.
What God gave you.
No, not what God gave me, but he said when I'm like my normal size, I have the size of a 50-foot tall person's penis.
Yeah, but the opposite.
But when I'm fucking 50 feet tall,
Oh, I
have,
heard him.
like,
You don't have to mansplain it to me.
I'm not even trying to, like, yeah, that's
So,
fucks me up because I'm not even.
I would like
using
to
that
ruin your
to
wish
have a
now,
big wiener, you know
if
what I
I
mean? I just
may.
want to use it
Yeah.
just to be like I could see over a mountain.
Oh, I
you what
know,
I'm
but you're
saying?
gonna take it into consideration.
But now I have this like I could be like your guys' sizes, but I have like that'd suck. That would. be
Yeah.
lame
Sam,
as fuck.
ruin his fucking dream.
So
No, please.
every time you enacted this change,
Yeah, I'm just like
right?
start busting out the roof.
Yeah, we get it.
You're,
we get it.
As every time you enact this change, your colon and anal cavity
Oh no.
It's either
Phil-
butts or dicks with this fucking
Fill with-
podcast.
with whole walnuts.
Like shelled or
As you
unshelled.
shrink,
Shelled or unshelled.
unshelled.
And they crack when you try to push them out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, they have coffee made from.
Oh, yep. I know
Oh,
where- I know
what
where
is
you're
it?
going.
What's
Oh
the
yeah,
animal?
it's a
Weasel
it's
shit.
It's a
Weasel shit.
It's like a
no, it's
weasel.
a
No, it's a
saval.
cat. Yeah, it's
Sev-
like-
Ew, that's even
Ser-
gross.
serval,
Cats
I
are
wanna call it.
disgusting.
I think it's a serval, but I'm not sure.
Apparently, it's really great coffee. They pull the bean. Oh yeah, it
I
is a
heard
cat.
about
It's
it.
a cat that eats
Yeah.
the
beans when they're
Coffee bean
exactly
and they
right.
shit it
yeah.
out.
And
and
then
the
they shit it
motherfuckers go
out. They
picking through
collect
the
the
shit.
shit and they wash off the beans and make coffee.
But it's
out
like
of it.
$40 for an eighth, and I haven't paid that much for anything since I was like 12.
Yeah.
$40 an eighth of coffee. That's like a cup.
I mean, apparently it's some killer coffee.
All right, so you guys ready to oh yeah.
Oh, who had somebody?
Ron Senior. We had him on the
Somebody saying
podcast probably about a half dozen episodes ago now. He was talking about it when we were staying with him, and he was saying that it was like exquisite and like gourmet coffee.
Yeah.
But he didn't say that it was anything special. He was like, "That's good coffee, but that's kind of it." And they paid, and I might be wrong. I think it might be like more like $80 for an eighth of a pound
Maybe he didn't
or
drink
eighth of an
enough.
ounce
Maybe he
of
just needed,
coffee or
like-
something like that. Anyway, it just wasn't fucking much, and they paid a shitload for it, and it like kind of was substandard.
I
kinda
think
like
it's just a
blasé.
Seems
clever.
like the kind of thing like you better be able to make the best goddamn cup of coffee in the world already,
with cat shit.
because now you're going to use this like super expensive coffee bean, and I just feel like coffee is one of those things that if you're not just a little bit on point with it, like you very easily fuck up a cup of coffee. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
could it's so easy to make a terrible cup of coffee.
You can still roast
And
that
if you
wrong.
fuck up a cup of coffee that has cat fecal matter on it, I don't know. dog.
There's no
Yeah.
fecal
You're
matter
shit out of
still
luck.
left on the. Never mind, Steven.
Anyway, so monkey
It does bring up
wishes.
a good question though. It's
Get
like
sick.
who's regulating this coffee bean? Like we got all these standards.
Yeah,
in
is there, like, an
America
FDA?
for yeah, exactly. That's like, was that an import thing? That's like, oh, this came from cat shit, and it's like, well, did you wash it good enough? Did you this? Did you that?
Yeah.
Like, what's the
I mean,
standard?
they roast it, dude. There's no like bacteria left on
Right.
the beans.
I get
after
that, but
roasting.
there's still going to be a regulatory
quit being
company
logical.
that's going to be like, yo, where's this bean coming from?
Yeah, there's
Is it
gonna be, like-
organically sourced? Is it free range? Is it?
There's gonna be like roasted poop on it. Whether
Is that
it's
free? Is that considered
roasted
free range
turd
coffee?
crust?
All right, so my Jesus Christ. My monkey paw wish is let's see, something that I really want. I want to replace my corneas with bionic lenses, and I want an exoskeleton that's mechanical.
All the time?
Yeah, 100% all the time. I mean, I can step out of my bodysuit, but my contacts are like in my corneas. Because that's actually my dream. Like when mechanization and bionics becomes like normalized, I want to have an
Mechanization,
exosuit that helps me
bionics.
like pick shit up super easy, and then Canada is developing these really cool contacts that they give you beyond 20/20 vision, and they allow you to zoom up to 4 times with these bionic.
So the hitch
corneas.
is
I got
you
your
can
monkey
you
paw.
can completely
I got
have
your
all
monkey
of
paw
this,
right here.
Yeah.
but the coffee bean eating cats that shit it out that we drink hate you for some odd
That
reason.
doesn't matter to me. They're Indonesian. I'm never gonna see them in my life.
No, that's the addendum. You can only get this work done in Indonesia. That's the only place that can do it, and
And then they actively pursue me from there.
but the flights in and out of there are shitty. Like you're gonna be living there for like you gotta go there, and these cats are everywhere. These cats are like you gotta go to the place where these coffee bean eating, shitting out, furious cats that hate any bionic man in the world. Is where you gotta get the surgery done to do this. That's my
Jesus
addendum.
Christ.
All right, I'm gonna ruin the fuck out of your goddamn wish. So,
Sam, ruin it for me.
right. So, in order
Sean
for this
almost
whole
killed
thing to
me.
work, anytime you want to have sex, you have to take your eyeballs out.
Ooh. I like this one.
Right. And
Some with the exoskeleton. I'm
your
waiting for it.
exoskeleton it will always malfunctions and injects you with a chemical that makes you piss your pants, shit your pants, and throw up down your fucking shoe.
It's still worth it.
How often? Like once a
Like
month?
3 or 4 times a day.
Ooh.
Still worth it. I gotta remove my eyeballs to have sex, shit my pants every day.
And we're all
It
gonna-
sounds like normal.
We're all gonna get old.
Okay, I got it.
All right, ruin my fucking dreams.
You could have your fucking monkey paw
Bionic
bionics,
bullshit.
Your what is it again?
So it's an exoskeleton that I step into. that
Remember
allows me to
Aliens?
pick shit up really heavy shit. allows me to
Sigourney
pick it up.
Weaver.
And then my there's a contact that fucking Christ. There's a contact that can be surgically implanted in your eye that gives you better than 20/20 vision, and it allows you to zoom up to 4 times.
Yeah, you could have all of that, but the only way you could have it is by putting on your glasses.
Wait, so like in order for my contacts and my entire body to
It,
I
defeats
gotta wear
the whole purpose
glasses?
of like being like.
That's a shitty monkey paw. I'm gonna let you spin the fucking wheel again and fucking try again.
Can you monkey paw your own?
Can I monkey paw my own monkey paw? I mean,
Yeah.
I can if you're asking me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your
I want to
worst
hear what your monkey paw your
addendum?
own situation.
All right,
is.
so you've got your exoskeleton and you've got your bionic retinas, but they're solar powered, so they only work during the day.
Ooh, I
You
like
don't
that.
have a battery. That's how I would ruin it.
So you're kind of just stuck at night. Does it?
Yes,
just
yeah.
stop?
And this
Dormant.
monkey paw idea is that like you can't step out of your exoskeleton without it being powered. So you're just like, if the sun goes down, you're fucking stuck in that thing all fucking night, and you're blind because your retinas don't
You should
work.
like go to Alaska for like half of the year, where it's like sunny for like months. And you're just like,
So we're gonna
So-
play another quick.
Thank you, Steven.
We're gonna play another quick game. My favorite variety of this is inanimate objects, and so we're gonna play a game of fuck, marry, kill. Yeah. And so last time we played, we didn't do it here on the podcast, but it was fuck, marry, kill the stars, the moon, and the sun. I'm gonna change this over to music equipment. You can fuck, marry, or kill. Sean, this is you specifically.
Ooh.
Fuck, marry, kill microphones, recording equipment, or speakers.
Oh, tough one.
Yeah.
I would have to say.
For the listeners here, if you don't know the game, you have to fuck something, marry something, and kill something. So Sean's about to become a murderer.
I think I would marry speakers. I have a slight problem with speakers. I don't care if they're small.
does.
I don't care if they're big. A lot of bass, a lot of treble. I like speakers. They'll work on electricity. You can make a speaker a microphone if you reverse the polarity. You can make it emit sound or receive sound. So I would definitely have to, given the versatility and the fact that electricity is still possible, marry a speaker.
All
A
right.
microphone.
So you're gonna marry it. You're gonna marry a speaker.
A microphone, for that matter, is a speaker. It's just very small. It's a very small thing. That microphone's
The
getting.
shit-eating grin you're wearing right now.
That microphone's getting fucked. That's getting jabbed in the chest.
You're fucking that
I'm
microphone?
doing multiple stab wounds because you can
Oh,
make a
you're killing-
microphone if you already have a speaker.
So you're murdering the mic.
Yeah.
I'm murdering the mic.
Murdering the mic.
Marrying the speaker, murdering the mic, and I'm fucking that mixer board up.
Hell yeah.
There's so many different levels of mixing and EQ that can
I
fit
really
my
feel like you're just like getting way too in depth
that
on
can
this.
fit my tone.
Like,
I can sweep those mids,
anytime
baby.
you wanted to. Stop
You know what?
I can
talking.
sweep those mids. I can bring up the bass if I need a little more bass than that. I can bring up, you know what I mean? Like, you got so many options there. It's just gonna entice me too much. And the routing possibilities, that thing is open for any different input. Or
It's an orgy.
you want
Wow,
to talk about
those
some
plugs.
auxiliary
Oh,
power
So
there?
so
Fucking Christ.
That's
so
what I
Sean,
do.
rather than having Sam answer my question, I want you to propose a question to Sam. Fuck, marry, kill something inanimate. Oh man. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's more fun
Inanimate.
that way.
Fuck, marry, kill. Ooh, inanimate. A couch, a recliner, or a sofa?
Ooh.
Aren't couches and sofas the same thing?
They're-
No,
yeah.
not at all.
Are you talking about a sofa like
Oh,
love
sorry,
seat?
Yeah.
a mattress. Sorry, I meant to say.
Mattress.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a couch, a
Love
chair,
seat.
love seat.
All right.
No,
Well, I'm
not a
fucking
love,
the couch.
not a
I'm-
love seat.
No,
No, recliner.
Wait, what? Yeah, what is
like
it?
a chair,
a recliner.
like
Yeah.
a couch, a recliner, or a mattress.
I got it. I got it. So, I'm gonna fuck the couch. I'm gonna murder the recliner, and I'm gonna marry the mattress.
Ooh,
What?
I like that one.
Why are you killing the recliner? Is my only question.
Well, you can recline on a couch, or a mattress.
And recliners
fair.
always break.
They always
Yeah.
break. They fuck your
Inevitably.
back up. They're bad for you.
You
They
fall
make
asleep.
you lazy.
You hate your life the next day.
Yeah, like I imagine that people that fall asleep in recliners are probably like 4% more likely to beat their wives. Like that's
4% more likely to beat their wife. Just 4%.
yeah, I'm not, people like recliners and whatever.
Recliners.
So like couch, I like, couches are a great place to have sex anyway.
Yep.
So I figured fuck the couch, and I like sleeping a lot, comfortably. So I'd marry the mattress so that I always had a nice place to sleep.
That's yeah.
All right,
quality
so Sam.
answer.
Yeah, for Steven. Got it.
Yep.
I just gotta
Um,
add to that the couch, that's dirty as shit. Everybody fucks on a couch, so you're fucking that.
Wear a condom.
Well, yeah, be protected. That's all. That's
So, fuck, man.
Let's hear it.
A fucking broken Ford Pinto.
ooh yeah, I like this one.
Ron's hat. And a bunch of bananas.
You gotta fuck, marry, and kill one of them.
What kind of bananas?
Just regular
They're-
fucking,
they're-
just a big old, like, cartoon gorilla bunch.
Chiquita.
Is there?
Chiquita. Yeah, thank
Is
you.
there-
Dole. Actually, no. Fucking, they're
Yeah,
Dole.
Yeah, Dole.
Dole bananas.
Dole banana.
Dole-ass bananas.
I was gonna say, is there a variety
old-
of bananas? Anyway, answer the fucking question.
A
Piece
what?
of
A
shit.
fucking pinto?
Broken Ford Pinto.
Broke down Pinto,
First year they ever made it.
the good one.
Ron's hat, and a big bunch of Dole bananas.
I would kill the bananas because in the mornings I wake up and I'm really hungover and I need that potassium. I just like kill them real quick.
Bro's gonna give himself cysts with that much potassium.
And by kill, he means eat.
Yeah, that's
Like
that's-
cannibalism.
Yeah,
He
that's-
No.
He
You
wants
don't
to
have fucking
kill.
eat the bananas, dude. You gotta
No, you
murder
gotta kill
them.
one
But
of
he
them.
means-
And like hide your shameful murder body.
No, but that's what I
somewhere.
mean. He means kill by eat.
I can't kill
Like he's
something.
gonna eat you to
Those
death.
bananas are already dying. They're like cut off the tree.
Fuck technicalities.
Then
All right, you
I would
kill the
probably
bananas.
marry that fucking old Ford Pinto because it's probably fixable. Just probably fix that shit.
That's what everybody thinks when they buy
And I
a
would fuck
project
Ron's
car,
hat
quote unquote.
because it'd be funny to watch him put it back on his head after I was done
Oh.
fucking it. That'd
I'm
be
with
funny.
Sam. That's horrible.
He'd he'd be in the coffee shop the next morning with that hat on his
And
head.
you're like, dude, I fucked
Yeah,
that
I'm
hat.
definitely
Be
murdering
like-
Ron's
I
hat,
put my
marrying the bananas, and fucking the Pinto.
Huh.
yeah. I'm in the same boat.
I'm up
I'm
and
not
down
trying to
about
get-
the Pinto, to be honest.
Not trying to get foot rot on my dick. So Steve, it's your job now. Cause I'm a lazy podcast host.
Is it you?
Yeah, it's your turn to give me a fuck, marry, kill. Sam, we're talking.
I'm tired, and
Thank
I don't
you.
care what you say,
All right, Loren.
tyrant.
Fuck, kill, or
Fascist.
marry. Bourbon, Irish whiskey, or Scotch.
Oh shit.
That's a tough one.
Dude, and
Yeah.
he's Irish, so you know he's about
Yeah.
to fucking have a meltdown.
Yeah, like I really don't know what to do. So
Take it away. Oh,
Better figure it out.
it's so. What are my options again?
Bourbon, Irish whiskey, or Scotch.
Well, I'm killing the Irish whiskey because Irish whiskey is fucking fake whiskey.
Kill your own kind, huh?
It's just whiskey. Whiskey
I'm
was
like
made.
literally waiting for like
Whiskey
a
was
bomb
made
to
in
come
the-
through the window now.
I like
no,
where he's
no,
going,
I get
I
this
like where
theory.
he's going.
It's like
Whiskey
French
is made
vanilla.
of corn, and it was made
In France, they do
Color.
not have French vanilla. So Irish whiskey in Ireland is kind of like
It's just whiskey.
it's just whiskey.
Yeah, so I'm killing the Irish whiskey. I'm marrying the bourbon. No, I'm marrying the Scotch. The Scotch.
Traitor.
I'm fucking the bourbon.
The single malt. You like the single malt shit? Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's Irish. I'm biased because I'm Irish. My last name's O'Brien. If you didn't know that.
Nobody cares, you tyrant.
Why do you keep calling me a tyrant?
I want to go home.
Let's end the story. Let's end the podcast on that. Why am I a tyrant?
Because
Why?
you won't let us go home.
Yeah, because we've got work to do.
Please unlock these manacles. I did what you asked me to do.
You know what? It's just. All right. So this has been Black Sheep and Bad Apples, and I'm gonna unchain Sam from his slavery. Thank you guys for listening.
Wait,
to
you
this.
didn't- you
last
didn't-
mistake.
What?
You didn't say what you do with the bourbon.
I think he boofs it.
What you do with that dirty bourbon?
Yeah, what are you doing with that dirty bourbon?
No, I said I kill the Irish, I
Yeah.
marry the Scottish, and I fuck the bourbon.
Scottish?
The Scotch, sorry.
Yeah.
Same difference.
I really appreciate you guys having me
William
on here
Wallace
tonight.
shows
It's
up.
been really fun.
Yeah, do you
It
have
was
any like
a
projects you want
friggin'
to plug?
blast.
Do you have any like
No projects really. I'd need to plug. You know,
Any words of advice? Any
words of advice. You know,
yeah.
just-
Give us the Steven Pagaaaaaan word of advice.
no, with the word of the day.
Ooh, word of the day.
The word
yeah.
of the day, yeah,
You
yeah.
get to pick the word of the day.
fuck. Word of advice.
Any
is
one
so
you
much
want.
What's your
easier.
favorite word?
Think about my favorite.
Use a
word.
word in your piece of advice, and then you can use it in a description.
I say fuck a lot. The word of the
Fuck
day
is
is
a-
fuck.
Excellent.
Word of the day is fuck.
I like it.
Hell yeah! So who are we
Cuss a
beefing
lot.
against? I think we should beef against Frank Lopez Jr. a.k.a. Hobo Johnson,
AKA not a fucking rapper at all.
and not a like.
You're not even a lyricist. You're just a fucking white punk piece of shit from the fucking suburbs.
Get at me, Hobo.
Your
My name's
fucking
Loren
name
O'Brien.
Have
is
you ever guys
ridiculous.
heard that one dude, Johnny Hobo?
Get out.
Steven?
We're beefing right now, Steven. We don't have time to deal with your shit.
Fuck Hobo
because
Johnson and fuck you, Steven.
I just think it's funny because there's been like a Johnny Hobo for like 15, like 13 years.
Oh,
And then there's like a Hobo Johnson.
corporate beef. Do you have something, Sean?
Corporate beef. Yes. Simpsons ties.
What?
And all these, see those little metal plates right there and all the truss works?
I mean, you guys can't see it on the podcast, but
Every
we're
piece of
looking at it as a
construction has
complete shop.
Simpsons ties. Fuck Simpsons ties. You've got old damn standard nails.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Simpsons ties are
You're
a
damn
corporate
right.
standard now. Fuck Simpsons ties.
So I
Nope.
got fuck Simpsons
like 'em.
ties. I got another corporate beef. The Keystone XL pipeline through I think South Dakota.
Ooh, interesting.
They were protesting that because they were like, "Hey, we don't want this shit leaking on our land." And guess what? It fucking did.
Yeah,
A week ago. It's fucking leaking oil everywhere. It's fucking destroying the entire environment. And people were like, if you recycle, we can save the earth. No, we need to stop these fucking evil fucking corporations from doing all these dirty fucking
Yeah.
deeds and just letting them get a fucking away with it.
Very true.
So fuck the Keystone XL pipeline. I'm pretty sure BP is involved, but even if it's not, fuck all you petroleum companies.
Let's just do a
Word of the
blanket.
day.
Let's just do
Fuck 'em.
like an umbrella
Yeah,
beef here.
blanket it.
Fuck petroleum corporations.
Right in their
Petroleum,
necks.
you can eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah,
And if
go-
you got beef, come to my podcast.
Yeah,
We're here
bring
in
it.
Hayfork. Sean, what's the fucking address? What's the address for our fucking P.O. box?
we ain't scared of you.
We ain't scared of anybody. Give us a cease and desist. All
You
the
can only
fuck-
kill us once, you
can-
pieces of shit.
You can eat a whole bag of dicks.
Whole bag of dead whale dicks.
Man, this has been Black Sheep and Bad
Ooh,
Apples.
fashion beef.
Wait,
Still socks and sandals.
are we?
Still socks and sandals. Fuck people that wear socks and sandals.
Sean, what's the P.O. box?
Socks and Birkenstocks.
T-
Oh, I know
you-
the P.O. Box is
Three-
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. That's what it is.
Oh,
Steven is in fact an adult.
okay. He's older than I am, honestly. Anyway, this
P.O.
you-
Box.
you
You're
guys-
right. Go ahead. Fucking send. I thought it was like an
Thank you,
actual
Steven.
home address. I was like, no,
Steven.
don't say that.
last thoughts,
I think you just had them.
Yeah, I did.
Sam.
I'm tired.
And this has been Black Sheep and Bad Apples. Thanks for tuning in.
We're broadcasting on all channels
Live.
constantly.
Frequency
Live.
there's just like things.
If you need it to reach us, just tap Morse code on a piece of wood into the middle of the woods, and we'll hear you. This has been Black Sheep and Bad Apples. Thanks for being with us.
Good night.
Check us out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Black Sheep and Bad Apples.
Black Sheep and Bad Apples YouTube.
We should say Black Sheep and Bad Apples again, guys.
Stuff.
If
We
you
should-
really need to reach Black Sheep and Bad Apples, just
BS and BA.
pull your arms out and reach out.
Just
Reach
call
into
out
the
our
void.
name, and we'll be there.
Good night, guys. Thanks for being with us.
Cha-cha!